All right, everybody, what's going on? Welcome back. Another episode here, Army Black Knights. Localized content on YouTube, localized_content on Twitch. This is Season 5, off-season. We just won our bowl game, the LA Bowl, against NIU. So we moved to 10-3. Navy had a college football playoff game against Duke, a rematch against Duke. They've played them already this year, and they lost 28-24. So their season is over. We're going to get through the rest of the season here. I already went through awards and stuff, so I should just be able to go through stats, and then we'll go through the offseason. USC also advanced. They beat Hawaii. UCLA beat Ole Miss, and Michigan beat North Carolina. So there's the matchups in round 2. Let's go ahead and advance to semifinal week. Hopefully we don't have a whole bunch of people transferring, but we'll see. We finish as the 19th team in the nation. They're 9th in the nation. College football playoff semifinals. SMU and Ohio's the 1 through 4 seeds. So every single bye week team won. SMU beat USC. Ohio State beat Duke. Texas Tech beat UCLA. And Texas beat Michigan. So it'll be Texas Tech and Texas. That's a good game. And Ohio State SMU for the college football playoff semifinals. Go ahead and advance to the national championship week. Let's see, who is it? Texas and Ohio State. So the 1 and 2 seed advance. 15-0 Ohio State will play 13-2 Texas. Is this a rematch? Why do I feel like this is... Was this the Vince Young National Championship, or was that USC? I don't know. All right, let's see who wins the Season 5 National Championship. 2029 College Football History Update. Ohio State, first team to go undefeated, 16-0 since Michigan in 2023. They win their first national championship since 2024 by a final score of 42-28. Ryan Day gets his second national championship as head coach of the Ohio State Buckeyes. Before we advance, let's take a look at season stats real quick for Season 5. Starting with Kelvin Lehman, passed for 2,000 yards, 17 touchdowns, 9 picks. Rasmussen, he won us a game this year. Darren Wicks, he won us a game this year. Did he win us a game this year? Yeah, I think so, against Syracuse, maybe. Hester and Watt didn't play at all. Rushing, Lawson had 800 yards, 4 touchdowns. Rao, nearly 500 yards, 9 touchdowns. Lehman had 300 yards, 8 touchdowns. Econom, 150 yards, 4 touchdowns. Rasmussen, he did play that one game. He had 79 yards on the year, 2 rushing touchdowns. Gore had 21 yards and 1 touchdown. Sweet had that 1 rushing attempt, I think, or 1 game anyway. Bikete led us in receiving yards his senior season, 738, 5 touchdowns times 565 and 6 touchdowns. Cotton, 384 and a touchdown. Verling, only 209 and a touchdown. Cobb, 4 touchdowns and 207 receiving yards. Lawson, 174 and 1 receiving touchdown. And it just goes down from there. Defensively, Horner led us in tackles. Bone, Ooch led us in tackles for loss. And then sacks. Bone, 8.5. Ooch, 8. Ooch is a senior. Bone is not. Hawkins, he's gone. But yeah, that's pretty much that. How many picks did we have on the year? We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 picks on the year. Any touchdowns? We had 1 touchdown, Braylon Hutchinson. 1 defensive touchdown. Okay, so can we look at some career stats for our seniors? Don't have a senior quarterback. Don't have a senior running back. Receiving, Russ Cotton. Over his 4-year career, 213 receptions, nearly 2,300 yards, and 14 touchdowns. Times is just a junior. Abikate, nearly 2,000 yards, 14 touchdowns. Those are the two seniors there. Morris, 8 receptions in his 4 years, 69 yards. Nice. That's really everything there. Defensively, seniors. Keenan Head, over his career, played everywhere in his 4 seasons. 263 tackles, 43 tackles for loss, 12 sacks, and a pick, which he might have returned for a touchdown. Did he return that for a touchdown? He did. Check that out. Keenan Head started as an edge, linebacker, safety, and then he was our nickel corner this last year. Anybody else? Zach Lemon, he's a senior. He's gone. Thank goodness. He gave up big receptions all over the place. Hennessy, he had 103 tackles over his career, 3.5 sacks. He's a senior. He's gone. Hawkins, he was a 4-star defensive tackle way back in the day. 77 tackles, 33 tackles for loss, 22.5 sacks over his career. Westerman really didn't play. Ooch, he's a senior, 58 tackles, 27 tackles for loss, 12 sacks in his career. That's pretty much it. Yeah, that's all I really wanted to cover. So we'll move on into the off-season period. Ohio State wins the national championship here in season 5. Let's go ahead and get into players leaving. Who's trying to transfer? Lawson's trying to transfer. Oh, he's trying to leave for the pro draft. We got to persuade him. Has not been persuaded. Joe Lawson declares for the draft. He's gone. Oh my gosh. Roseboom, not been persuaded. Oh my gosh. Wicks, I'm really not worried about. Hester, I'm not worried about. What's normal dev not worried about? I got to keep the guys with good development. Like George decided to stay. Good. I have 5 more opportunities. Econom, maybe, because we're losing Lawson. I'm try to keep Angel. Good. He decided to stay. Econom, not been persuaded. All right, so I got 3 more chances. I got 4 players. The person I need the least would probably be LaMarcus Hester, even though he's an impact dev. He's just going to transfer next year because he's playing time, isn't he? They're all playing time. Playing time. All these guys are playing time. Let's go Capers because he's impact dev. Not been persuaded. Okay. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe Joe Lawson is leaving for the pro draft. Who do I care about a little bit more? I think Darren Wicks a little bit more than Watt. Wait, I got... Or should I care about... Who do I care about? Man, Hester? I really don't care about Hester. He's a left-handed quarterback. Wicks, not been persuaded. He's gone. I'd like to keep DeAnthony Watt. He decided to stay. Perfect. He's an 89 speed scrambling quarterback, so I'd like to keep him around. All right. Transfers or early declares. Joe Lawson declares for the draft, even though he's going to be a end of the late round pick. Roseboom, the freshman right guard, he's gone. Econom's gone. Wicks is gone. Hester is gone. Capers is gone. Players I was able to convince to stay are George, Juan Angel, and DeAnthony Watts. Now graduates. Russ Cotton's projected to go in the 3rd round. Whiteheart, Ooch, Tong, Hawkins, Head, Morris, Westerman, Lemon, Abikate, and Hennessy. Man, I cannot believe Joe Lawson's gone. I thought I had another year. but we don't. All right, off-season recruiting. This is going to be important. I need to find some running backs for my, obviously my running back room. I got to fill out the roster now that we lost some guys. And of course, that's our first recruiting class to graduate, with that being the end of year 5. So I'm going to go through off-season recruiting, and we'll reconvene later in the off-season. All right, real quick, now that we can look at the draft, Russ Cotton did go in the 3rd round. Joe Lawson goes in the 5th round. Let's look at Navy, see if they had anybody to make it in the draft just real quick. We'll look. Do they have anybody drafted here after season 5? They do not. So I had 2 NFL guys on my roster, and I still couldn't make the playoff while they could. All right, now I'm going to do off-season recruiting. All right, just thought of it because Joe Lawson went in the draft. Over his 3 years here with the Black Knights, he had 880 yards his freshman year, 927 his second, and 795 his 3rd year. 9 touchdowns, 6 touchdowns, 4 touchdowns, respectively. Anything? How about? Yeah, I mean, that's career stats. Receiving, 164, 203, and 174. 2 touchdowns his sophomore year and 1 touchdown his junior year, and that's pretty much all his stats. So back to off-season recruiting. All right, another thing I decided to look at, Army records, because I knew some of these would be updated. Starting with career records, Russ Cotton, most receptions in Army school history. Anything else we got here? Thaddeus Times, most receiving touchdowns. He's still a junior, but 25 receiving touchdowns is a school record. What about game records? Anything game records wise? No, nothing new. Season records? Nothing new there. So career records, Russ Cotton for receptions, Thaddeus Times for receiving touchdowns. Back to recruiting. All right, here we go. Season 5 recruiting class. Let's go through who we got and then see where we fall in terms of top classes. Starting with 4-star guard Eric Emery. 4-star linebacker Teron Sweets. 3-star running back Manny Smelter. 3-star quarterback DeMarcus Chun. 3-star linebacker Steven Rawls. 3-star linebacker Evan Grubbs. 3-star safety Stevie Cheeseman. 3-star defensive tackle Warren Keys. 3-star safety Melvin Moma. Interesting. 3-star edge Trey Tolbert. 3-star corner Raphael Fisher. 3-star defensive tackle Athia Ojabo. Yeah. 3-star tackle Lampkin. 3-star linebacker Alex Chowders. 3-star center Kiki Lord. 3-star wide receiver Craig Mixon. 3-star wide receiver Taylor Birmingham. I'm going to move some of these guys to tight end or whatever, running back. 4-star running back DeAndre Bamfield. He's a bust, but still we needed to give it a shot. 3-star safety Hugh Barmore. 3-star edge Javaris Warmack. 3-star tackle Tobias Brightwell. 3-star linebacker Austin Soliday. 3-star edge Glenn Sampson. 3-star running back Julius Lampkin. We got 2 Lampkins, interesting. 3-star running back Devon Longo. 3-star running back Frederick Willingham. 3-star running back Enrique Best. So we recruited lots of running backs. We'll see what we end up doing with them. But let's take a look at National Signing Day. Ended up with everybody, maybe. Only lost out on Britton Grimes to UCF. Top classes, we fall. Where do we fall? We fall 20th in top classes. Navy at 32nd, and then just in recruits, we are 13th on high school recruits. Navy is 19th. So that's where we fall in top classes. Offseason 5. I'm going to go through the rest of the offseason and then leave a surprise. Maybe for this episode, maybe for next episode. I don't know. We'll figure that out. All right. That's going to end the offseason season 5. Army Black Knights, localized content on YouTube, localized _ content on Twitch. Thanks everybody for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Thanks. Bye.